What's going on, everybody? It is officially day 3 of Pennsylvania trout season. I've noticed I'm making a lot of videos. A lot of first-time videos are starting on day 3 of the season. Well, anyway, trout season. Our opener kind of sucked, to be honest. We had gale force winds and thunderstorms on and off all day. But really not a whole lot of opportunity to get out. Other than that, it was a pretty classic trout season opener with people just pretty much everywhere, shoulder to shoulder, leaving garbage everywhere. You know how it is. Anyway, day 2 of the season, yesterday. I was able to get out for a couple hours, but that was more or less just kind of for me. I didn't wind up making a video. I didn't have any of my GoPro stuff charged from deer season yet. And I didn't have anything together enough on my end to put a video together. So that brings us to today. And you might be curious as to why I'm standing in the middle of the woods with no water anywhere around me with a fly rod. And that would make sense. I understand. It's because I'm doing something a little bit different. Instead of going after stockies like everybody and their brother and their brother's kids and nieces and nephews and extended family and on down through the generation. Instead of doing all that, going after stockies, I'm doing something a little different. I'm going blue lining today. Now, if you don't know what blue lining is, it's basically when you pull up Google Maps and you just find an unmarked blue line showing a water system without a name. Truth be told, I didn't find this on Google Maps. I was actually tracking a doe during deer season when I stumbled across this stream. But I did notice, there was trout in it. Native brookies, more specifically. So, that's what I'm going to be going after today. Once I find this trail, I'll split off into the woods. Oh, God. Drop down into this bottom, right at the source of the stream. I am out of shape. So, I'm going to be probably starting off at the point where 3 different springs come together and form one main stream. So, we're going to give that a shot. Hopefully I can put together a video. If that doesn't work, I have my spinning gear back in the truck, which is all the way over there. Over there somewhere. That's assuming I survive this. Anyway, I'll catch up here with you when I get back to the stream. Yes! Yes! How's that for a pass? Woo! Shake that frog. So there's my doe. Dad got this bad boy. Alright, well, I don't know if you can hear it. Let me uncover the mic quick. So I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I can. There's a river nearby. Unfortunately, it's down there. Now this is level. As you can see, this is kind of uphill, a little bit sloped. If I keep it level and pan behind me, I'm looking at the tops of those pine trees. Yeah. That's steep. I might skirt my way around, across the flat, and then work my way back up that stretch. Or I might just go down that way to where they meet anyhow. I'm not even sure if this spot, well, this little stretch is fishable down in there. And I still can't see it, so it's gonna take some doing getting down there. And a whole lot of doing getting back up. But I think I'm just gonna go down that way, see where they meet. I'll take a glance up, see if anything looks fishable. If not, then I'll keep going down. But if it does look good, I'll work my way up. Well, made it down old and busted. Welcome to new hotness. I like the look of this. So for right now, I got a woolly bugger on. I'm gonna keep an eye out. I noticed there was a fresh hatch of mosquitoes that I'm dealing with currently. But I might switch to a smaller bead head or nymph of some variety. I'm not the most experienced fly fisherman. My box is just a collection of random things I found that look good. But anyway, this is some skinny water we're fishing here. There's just kind of a few holes here and there where fish might be hiding out. I know there's native brookies further down, but I don't know about up here. I think I'm gonna switch, might roll a few rocks over, see if I can match anything under there. Let's see how it do. And this right here is what I'm talking about. Let me put this rock down. That right there is something worth trying to mimic. I think it's some kind of stonefly nymph. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot that can mimic that stage of the game. Maybe something like this here, or somewhere around here. I don't know. I'm gonna put that rock back so he don't dry out. That's the kind of thing I'm gonna be trying to match. So now I'm gonna kick you to the GoPro and see if we can catch anything. Wish me luck. I think I'm gonna start working my way down because I know there's fish down here, and then maybe hit it on the way up when we're heading out. I don't have a whole ton of time. It's somewhere around 5 o'clock and it gets dark around 7, so like I said, not a ton of time, but might be able to get a few fish in if they're around. The unfortunate part of these skinny waters like this is that they're just difficult to navigate, especially with a 9-foot fly rod. Getting tangled around everything and giving me headaches. The one tree nearly passed away there. It's all right, we're good. But as hard as they are to navigate, they can be even harder to pull fish out of. Especially when you're snagging everything in the water. That was dumb. And these native brookies are notorious for being skittish and difficult to catch as it is, let alone when you're a moron like I am. Assuming I can find fish, which there's always a chance that I don't, risky take during blue lining. At least maybe I'll take you through some nice scenery. I'm also keeping my eyes open for sheds and mushrooms. Might be a little early yet for mushrooms, but you never know. Maybe catch some early morels. Hey, you idiot. Why are you fishing downstream? You always fish upstream, so you walk up on the fish's back and they don't see you. And to that I say, I just walk down that. I'll fish whatever way I damn well please. But you're probably right. And I accept that I am a moron. Regardless, I'm doing it. Worst case scenario, I guess today's just a good day to break out the old bastard. You may be wondering why I call my fly rod the old bastard. It's because it's made of parts unknown. This is 3 or 4 different little budget kit rods slapped together because I've broken them all. But it works. This right here is just proof that you don't need a $1,000 setup to get out and go fishing for some native brookies. And that looks like a really nice spot right there. Like a real nice spot. So I'm gonna sneak up on it here. Try to skirt around it as much as possible and get behind. It also looks incredibly shallow now that I have the polarized glasses on. I think it's just a slow spot, not really a hole. Matter of fact, that's exactly what it is. It's about 4 inches deep. Looks like it gets a little deeper around the edge of this log. Oh, there's 2 trout right there. Shoot. Well, here goes this spot. Oh, where am I? Oh. I see. Anyway. Sorry, brookies. There's balloons out of there. I'm gonna hit that. At least try my very hardest. Oh! No way, guys. Check this out. That is a native brook trout. Let me get him in the water very quickly. Okay. Check this dude out. If I can get him off the hook, that would be just phenomenal. Let go, dude. He ain't big, but man, he is beautiful. That's about a 4-inch native brookie. Give him a little time to recover in the net here. And then we'll let him go. One. And there you go. Awesome. Well, proof of concept anyway. Proof of life. There are in fact native brookies in this water system. All right. I'm gonna keep the rig rolling on down. See if we can't get into something a little bigger. That's awesome. Another spot right here. I'm trying to keep over the rise so any fish in there don't sight me and spook. But I saw this little falling over. I saw this little hole right here. Figured it might be worth a shot. Therefore, doesn't look like there's any weight on my line. Did I just lose my fly? I did not. Okay. Come here. There he is. Oh no! Oh. Well, that was a little nicer fish. See if there's another one in there. Man, did you see the colors on that thing as it whizzed through the air? Get off there. Well, sorry about that guy. Absolutely launched him. These are hardy fish. But at least I know my diagnosis is at least sometimes correct of where fish may be. My footing, however, leaves a lot to be desired. Okay, so I got about 20 minutes of recording left. I don't know if the GoPro caught it or not, but I switched to a dry fly now. Figured I'd just see if anything wants to come up and get it, be a little more of a visual cue for me as the light starts fading down here before I start my hike back up that way. Honestly, should just bail now because it's gonna be dark in probably 20 minutes, but there's fish, man. Look, fishies. Either way, caught one really pretty. Ooh. 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 Hold that thought. Whoa! Yeah, son. I knew there'd be one in there. Look at that. Another beautiful little native brookie. Look at those colors. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Beautiful little fish. Come on now. You're barbless. How are you stuck in a rubber net? What? There we go. That was awesome. There isn't much better than a dry fly eat. I don't care if it's natives, stockies, that's not dry at all. In fact, it's sunk and got stuck. You don't get much better than that. Well, that's two very pretty native brookies. And one little bit bigger one that I absolutely launched by accident. Anyway, just in case that does it for this video, thanks for watching, everybody. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe, share it with your friends. Hey, there's the monument. Well, I guess this is as good a place to stop as any, because this is pretty much the boundary of the game lands. This place is spooky, man. Anyway, happy Easter, everybody watching. I'm gonna do one more little drift through here, then I'm gonna haul on out. I just saw one rise right there. I see. All right, well, the GoPro ran out of recording space and I ran out of light. I sat at that hole for way too long trying to catch fish that were rising, as I do. And I'm gonna be hiking out of here in the pitch dark. I got about, mile and a half back to the truck. So wish me luck on that. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, click the like button, subscribe, show your friends. It really helped me out a lot. But thanks for watching. See you in the next one. You know, I'm starting to realize why that's not so popular of a spot. To save a little time, I decided to just jump straight up over the hill and walk the main road. What I didn't realize is that jumping straight up over the hill sounds a lot better than it actually is. I'm dehydrated as shit. Bit of advice that you shouldn't have to learn like I do, except I'm stupid and I have to learn the hard way. Bring water when you're blue lining, okay? Especially if you have to hike a mile to get to water, fishable water. Bring drinkable water, or at the very least, a jug with a filter. I have both of those at home, where they're serving me no purpose. Anyway, that's my little amateur advice for anybody that wants to get into this. Dress appropriately, bring water. Tight lines.